Hello, everyone. Welcome to Andrew's Quest. Had to do that. Welcome to Andrew's Quest, and today I'm going to talk about how I meditate, my methods. First of all, there's a misconception with meditation. I believe there's no right or wrong way. There's no proper way. There's no... Meditation, in my mind, is just kind of like not relaxation, but kind of a way to let go of the world around you and reflect. I've done meditations all kinds of different ways. I've done meditations where I've reflected. I've done meditations where I've forgiven people. I've done meditations where I'm just being aware of my body and my surroundings. I've done meditations where I make intentions and affirmations. So they all serve different purposes. There's no right or wrong way. But how do I meditate? First of all, I use an app called Insight Timer. Insight Timer. It's a free app, and I'm not really like promoting it. I'm just saying that's what I use. If you do need some way to track your meditation, it's a great one because it monitors how long you've meditated day by day, how many days in a row, gives you incentives like you get little stars for how many consecutive days, etc. And what I really like recently is they added these sound bits with the timers that kind of keep me alert. And they also have guided meditations too. This isn't to promote that app. I use that app, Insight Timer. But whatever you want to use it. How do I meditate? Well, mainly the main form of meditation I do is awareness, which is just either with my eyes are closed or eyes open. I lie down, but because of my knee, I can't cross my legs. But I lie down and I breathe, and I breathe out. And then all I do is that, and as I'm doing it, I'm just noting to myself, not saying it out loud, but kind of not even thinking it, just being aware that in and out, you can say rising and falling, whatever you want to say. Then as things occur, you just acknowledge them, you just note them, that they're happening, but you don't think on them, you don't dwell on them. If thoughts start popping up, then you just tell yourself that you're thinking, I'm thinking, and then in your mind again, and then usually that thought should go away because that's how subconscious and how thoughts work. If you acknowledge them, they kind of just dissipate but if you start thinking, acknowledging meaning the sense of you acknowledge that it's a thought that's occurring, not in the sense of adding to the thought, adding to the story, adding to that. So, that's the main one I do. I also do ones that like forgiveness ones, forgive myself from the past, forgive things, everybody, anybody and anybody. It could be the smallest of things, but you don't realize what you hold on to subconsciously until you start exploring these things and how they affect you. Why do you do that? It just gives you this, you let go of these like subconscious attachments of things that may make you angry, may set you off, may set you on like this negative path without realizing it. But when you start acknowledging it and you forgive it, forgiving doesn't mean you forgive that person, really. You're just forgiving the scenario. You're letting go of it. You're letting go of the attachment that you had to it, whether it be positive, negative, usually negative if you're forgiving, obviously. But you're letting go of your attachment to it. And that's how you kind of move up, like you develop spiritually. Why do I do this? Because I've been a person that can have I wouldn't say a temper, but I used to be very reactive, and I've tried to like tone that down a lot. And I find myself less angry, less stressed, less, what's the word? Just flustered in general. Like you're just more, I'm not this like hippie that's chill all the time. But it's more like things that would have bothered me now, or would have bothered me, no longer bother me. And that's the biggest thing. Right? And these are things you don't realize it's subconscious again. Like somebody could cut you off on traffic and that sets this subconscious spiral of all kinds of crap in your life that you've held on to. So that's the forgiveness one. The intentions is kind of like affirmations. You're kind of programming yourself into the self. Let me start that one again. You're programming yourself into the self that you want to become. You're manifesting the reality of which you desire. That's through abundance. So being grateful, thanking, grateful, gratitude, thanking, just being thankful for everything. Acknowledging what you want, but in a sense that you already have it. That's like you're kind of talking to the universe, the God, the oneness, the self, the source, energy, whatever you want to call it. You're kind of talking to, that's a conversation with that, saying your intentions of what you want, what you desire, but in the sense that you already have it. Why? Because you start, this is a not difficult concept to explain, but people misinterpret it. You start living and acting in the way of which you have already achieved what you desire. However, you may not have already achieved it. Why is that necessary? Because someone who, let's say, desires $1 million a year does not act, think, behave, or make decisions the same as someone who makes $50,000 a year. This is an example. Does that mean you go spend all your money like crazy and all that? No. You don't hold on to your money like it's something that you're never going to get back again. You don't spend it stupidly either. You just realize that if I am such the millionaire that I say I am, this is an example, that I can spend money in proportion to what I have available without this attachment to it, because I know I'm going to make more. More is going to appear somehow. Because I have the mindset and the ability to manifest more. Manifest doesn't mean magic. It feels like magic sometimes, I'm not going to lie. It means that because you have, this is again, if this is money is your goal, it could be anything, this is the example. If money is your goal, you'll start noticing more opportunities to create more wealth for yourself. And if it is your goal, and if you do tell yourself you are the millionaire you think you are, or whatever, not think you are, the millionaire you want to become, you will act accordingly. You will take action into manifesting that money, which means to take the opportunity that has presented itself without excuses and without the fear or the disbelief or any of that. This is a really convoluted topic, and I've kind of gone way off the meditation track, but getting back to why meditation is important is that's the source of recreating yourself. So, in a nutshell, how I meditate is on my bed with an app called Insights Timer. I set it to 15 minutes. I usually go over, but I have a sound that tells me when the 15 minutes is up, whatever. There are guided meditations that help you guide your thoughts to whatever, depending what you want your meditation purpose to serve. So, meditating is kind of, for me, the source of reprogramming, and I find it especially useful when I have bad experiences. So instead of carrying the bad experience, that's me right there. If it's not immediately, it's within the day where I'm like, okay, I gotta meditate on this and look at it and reflect on it. And usually that bad experience, I always end up interpreting it as a lesson or as a learning example, as a reference, as a challenge to grow. So I encourage you all to start meditating if you really want to become successful. Again, this isn't just about money. This is about everything. Your demeanor becomes better. You start looking at life differently. You start appreciating things more. And the best of all is things that would bother you start bothering you less, if not at all. And it's a beautiful thing. So let's keep growing together. Try to get into the habit of meditating. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if I can improve my content, change it, or anything that you guys would like me to talk about. And let's keep growing together. I probably said that already. Have a great day.